The majority of people start their day by dwelling on their problems, which are linked to memories connected to specific people and things. This repetitive thought pattern keeps your mind stuck in the past, acting like an old tape recorder replaying the same cassette daily. If your mind is a record of the past, then from the moment you wake up, you're essentially living in the past. Memories carry emotions, and these emotions are the end result of past experiences. When you recall memories of problems, you instantly experience negative emotions, unhappiness, sadness, pain. Your thoughts and emotions collectively shape your state of being, forming your character. Living in the past sets the stage for your future, as the past tends to repeat itself. Imagine something happened yesterday that made you mad. When you wake up today and think about it, you feel mad again. If this keeps happening for 2 days, people might think you're having a tough time. If it goes on for a whole week, people might think you're in a bad mood. If it continues for a long time, people might start to think being angry is just how you are. They might see you as someone who is always mad. Your thoughts can shape what happens in your life. If you always think about things that happened in the past, you might end up with the same kind of life over and over without even knowing it. You could be making a life that you don't even enjoy. Here's how it usually goes. When you wake up, you grab your phone and check things like Instagram, WhatsApp, emails, and the news. This makes you feel connected to everything happening in your life. After that, you do a series of regular things, like getting out of bed on the same side, going to the toilet, having coffee in your favorite cup, taking a shower, getting dressed, and going to work in the same way. At work, you see the same people who can make you feel a certain way. When work is done, you hurry back home to do the same things again. Soon, this becomes your routine, like a computer program. It's not really you in control, but a subconscious program. By the time you're 35, 95% of who you are is like a set of memorized behaviors, habits, attitudes, beliefs, and feelings. It's like a program running the show. So, imagine your mind is like a team with 2 players. The small one, your 5% conscious mind, says things like, "I want to be healthy, happy, and free." But the big player, your 95% subconscious mind, has its own set of rules. It's a bit like a strong Olympic-level weightlifter versus an average skinny person in a lifting contest. It's tough for the smaller player to win, and that's why sometimes it's hard to make changes, and we end up doing the same things, stuck in the old ways. Now, how do you start making changes? You need to go past the thinking part of your mind, which is the analytical mind. Meditation is like the key to this. When you meditate, you learn how to slow down your brainwaves. It's a bit like entering the control center of your mind, where you can start making important changes to how you think and feel. Many people wait for something bad, like a big problem or sickness, before they decide to change. But Joe Dispenza says, why wait for bad things? You can learn and change when you're feeling down or when you're happy. A lot of people spend most of their time feeling stressed and worried, always expecting the worst because of things that happened before. It's like having a menu with lots of choices and picking the worst one. Here's how it works. Whenever you remember a bad thing, your brain and body react the same as if it's happening again. It's like telling your body to feel the same way. Your body is like a part of your mind that works without you knowing. It can't tell if the event is happening now or if you're just thinking about it. Many people keep feeling bad because they keep thinking about the bad stuff. When they try to stop feeling bad, they might say, I really want to change. But the problem is the body is stronger than the mind. The body got used to feeling bad for a long time, and now it's kind of like the boss. When you decide to make a change and try something new, your body might not like it. It prefers feeling guilty and sad because it's used to that and it can expect it. Going into something new is like stepping into a deep river. Your body thinks if you make it to the other side, it's like saying goodbye to its old ways, and that scares it. So it might try to stop you from making that change. That's why when you start meditating, suddenly your nose might itch, or you remember something important, or an old memory pops up. It's like your body saying, come on, let's go back to our old way of life. Your body has many tricks, and it will try everything to keep you from trying something new and different. The best place to make your future is in the unknown, and a simple way to get there is through meditation. When you're in a deep meditation, you can start imagining the life you want. What kind of new life do you dream of? What do you want to do or be? Close your eyes in your mind and practice the things you want in your life. It's like creating your own future in your thoughts. When you're really focused, your brain can't tell if you're imagining something or if it's happening for real. By using your imagination, you're like installing programs for the future life you want. Now, your brain isn't just remembering the past, it's like a map to the future. If you keep doing this, you might even start acting like a happy person. The tricky part is teaching your body how the future will feel before it actually happens. Just thinking about it isn't all you need. You have to feel it in your body. If thoughts are like talking to your brain, feelings are like talking to your body. Your body understands what your mind is saying through feelings and emotions. If you don't feel anything, it's like having a working internet modem in your room, but you can't connect because you turned off the Wi-Fi on your phone. When you start feeling the emotions that come with your thoughts, it's like being connected to the internet. And now you can download the life you want. And guess what? This means you don't have to wait to feel successful until success happens. You don't have to wait for lots of money to feel rich. You don't even have to wait for a new relationship to feel love. Following the quantum way of thinking, when you feel like you have a lot and you deserve good things, you're actually creating wealth. Feeling this way is like taking steps toward what's coming in your future. It means you're the one making your future happen. You're not just saying things like, "I am this way because of someone or something else." Sadly, many people today feel trapped by their own negative thoughts from before. But here's something important about thoughts. Having a thought doesn't mean it's true. Let me say it again. Just because you think something doesn't mean you should do it. On a regular day, you have around 60 to 70,000 thoughts, and 90% of those are the same as the day before. If your thoughts decide where your life is going, things won't change much, because the same thoughts lead to the same choices, and those choices make the same actions. These actions create the same experiences, and those experiences give you the same feelings. That's why meditating is so important. It helps you notice how you think, act, and feel. The more you pay attention, the less likely you'll miss a thought that you don't want. The word meditation means getting to know something well. So when you become familiar with the thoughts, actions, and feelings of your old self, you don't let them control you anymore. Instead, you start thinking new thoughts and teach your body to feel differently. If you keep doing this, the new way of feeling will become familiar. Changing yourself is like creating a new garden. You first get rid of the weeds and rocks, remove old plants and prepare the soil. After that, you can start planting new things. Meditating is a bit like working on a garden. It's not simple. Teaching your body to sit and meditate is a bit like training a wild animal or a dog. You say, "Sit down and stay here," but it tries to run away. So you have to catch it and bring it back. And of course it might try to run away again, and you have to catch it and bring it back once more. When you start meditating, your body might say, "Wait a minute, it's 8 o'clock, the time you usually read emails and get upset. This isn't our usual routine." The body gets a bit confused, wondering why things are changing. It's used to being upset together at this time for years. So it starts sending signals, searching for the familiar chemical state, even if it's not a good one. Whenever you notice what your body is doing and pay attention to the now, you're telling your body that you're in charge, not the other way around. Your will becomes stronger than the usual routine. If you keep doing this, just like training a dog, your body learns to sit down and behave. When your body listens, there's a burst of energy. You transform from a solid thing to a flowing force, breaking free from emotions that tie you to the old times. If you practice this for just 7 days, you'll notice changes in your life. You'll catch yourself more and avoid going back to feeling unhappy. Keep doing this until your future becomes your present. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.